So, okay, so I wanted to make a video about this, but my freaking actually I did make a video about this, but my freaking volume was too goddamn loud. It would have hurt somebody's ears. But I'm gonna do this reaction live. I'm gonna make another video later about certain issues that goes on with the gaming sphere. Freaking Alyssa, no, the people over there at Sweet Baby Inc. Apparently, they just exposed themselves for what they are, and now I'm finna go ahead and just go ahead and stream this, and I'm gonna do like a live reaction about this, and say like, give my actual takes on this, because Alyssa Mercante she tripping right now. She is severely tripping. So, shout out to Smash JT about for this video. Hopefully, I'm not talking like very loud. Hold up, let me go and see if I am talking like real loud. Actual takes on this, because Alyssa Mercante yeah, okay, so I'm doing pretty good right there. So yeah, I'm doing like a live reaction right now. So we gonna watch this together, cause I didn't feel like re-recording this. So I'm just gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. So let's go ahead and get into this about how Alyssa Mercante is sending a cease and desist letter to Smash JT.
A part of me thought innocently that we were past all this. I thought that maybe time had gone by and people had thought better of it and we'd move on with our lives. But apparently that's not the case, and Alyssa Mercante has now sent an official cease and desist from her lawyer about how I need to apologize for things I've said to her because they're defamatory in nature. Which is interesting because everything I've said has been in response and using what she said to form my opinion and explain why I feel that way about her. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. And this letter that was sent to me by her lawyer, Lane Haygood, who apparently doesn't even work at the council that he said he did when he sent this letter, which is another situation altogether, from Cameron Anya Soniker and Klein with his law firm that I looked into, where he was basically participating with them but not really under them, and he didn't even have his own law firm. But whatever, I talked about that in a previous video, because this guy struck me as everything that an ambulance chaser lawyer would be, that would take literally any case that anyone brought to him, as long as he thought, hey, maybe I can make a buck or two off of this, so sure, I'll throw a letter out there. What could hurt? We'll send some scares to him, we'll make him admit in the guilt that he is not guilty of, and then maybe we can use that against him to push even further and try to get more. And something Alyssa clearly hasn't learned yet is her words and things she says and does can be and will be used against her in a court of law. And she really doesn't want to go down this road. Day or intention for it. But you know what? I thought better of that because I felt like I needed to address this situation and put it to rest once and for all. I'm not going to be bullied by her. I'm not going to be pushed around. I'm not going to let her try to use me as an exhibit to push her agenda and get people to think that what she's doing is the right thing. Because at the end of the day, all she is a cry bully. And this letter that was sent to me by her lawyer is so embarrassingly pathetic that I just couldn't help but laugh as I read through it. Here's the actual 5-page letter. 5-page letter they sent me. I'll go through it as fast as I can, and I'll make a follow-up video explaining more in detail, but I wanted to just make this overview video to give you all the information and let you have an idea of what I'm dealing with on my end right now. Regarding your defamation and harassment of our client, Alyssa Mercante. Jeff, we write to you today as counsel for Alyssa Mercante. You have made unlawfully harassing and or defamatory statements about Alyssa. No, I haven't, and you can't state that as fact when you haven't proven it in a court of law, but whatever. I can't stop at every sentence here, because at the end of the day, this would be a 6-hour-long video. I'm going to go through it as best I can. We are writing to request that you...
Yeah, once again, I tried to make it. I made a video about this, but the audio was too loud, so I'm doing it with this recording right here. Not recording, this live stream right here.
you voluntarily retract them and publish an apology, the language of which we will suggest to you before we pursue other legal avenues against you, which right there is a threat that they plan on taking more action against me if I don't remove statements and apologize to her because I hurt her feelings for using what she said against her. On or around March 30th, 2024, you tweeted horrification. What's that? Like what Alyssa Mercante does, sucking dicks in her off time for money? You then repeated that claim on April 1st, tweeting, "How do I put this in a way you'd grasp? The Amico was about as much fun as sucking 20 dicks in a row, but instead of being paid for it, I paid $10,000 to do it," in response to one of Alyssa's tweets. Notice how they don't say what Alyssa said, because then that would implicate her as egging me on trying to get a response, because her initial tweet on me there was making fun of my investment, so I figured, okay, that opened the doorway for me to make fun of her. But again, with Alyssa, that only goes one way. You then published a video on YouTube on April 4th, 2024, in which you stated, "Alyssa Mercante has since come forward stating that she used to be a sex worker sucking dicks for money before working at Kotaku." You repeated this statement on YouTube on May 1st, 2024 and May 3rd on 2024, as well as on your website. Jeff, those statements are factually false. Are they? Because she said things herself that alluded to sucking dicks for money, which is where I got it from. How much research did you do before you wrote this letter, Mr. Lane Haywood lawyer? Jeff, those statements are factually false, and you knew they were false before you made them. No, I didn't actually. Because of what she said, I assumed she was telling the truth. But again, if I stop every time, it's going to be forever. Alyssa has never come forward stating that she has engaged in the conduct you claim. There is a gulf between solo nude modeling and engaging in sexual acts for money.
Okay, so what's to say? I'm just going to go back to sex work because at least there, when I get fucked a lot, I'll get paid well for it. Happy International Horse Day. I used to be a cam girl. Sex workers work. You're not a effing feminist. If your feminist doesn't include ex workers, you absolute toenail. On God, if I ever get fired, I am going back to bartending and sex work this industry. So this is pretty much what Alyssa Mercante said. But this freaking cease and desist letter right here, saying like Smash JT just made all this stuff up. Like, no, this is from her own Twitter account herself, in which, hey, I'm blocked. Which, yeah, I'm blocked. I can't see anything Alyssa Mercante says. So, what? She literally blocks people that disagrees with her or calls her out for some of her stupid takes. Just really shows that she can't take the heat. If you can't take the heat, get out the freaking kitchen.
A gulf you were aware of when you made these statements. What? No. What? How? First off, how could you even know what I'm aware of and what I'm not? That's quite the gulf that you're making. You did not couch them in terms of possibility, but a definite fact within your knowledge. These statements are not mere insults, trash talk, or rhetoric hyperbole, such as would render them protected speech. Yeah, they were. You clearly intended these statements to be taken as literal fact, and a jury could easily find that a reasonable person of ordinary prudence would interpret them in that light. True, but when the jury sees the tweets of what she said and then compares them to what I responded with, how do you think the jury would feel about that? As you falsely claim Alyssa is the source of this information, which she is, it is facially obvious, they mean factually? Facially obvious that you made these statements knowing that they were false, as required to find actual malice under New York Times versus Sullivan, blah, 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 blah. Furthermore, because commenting on Alyssa and her work has proven so lucrative for you, so lucrative for me, there's been a lot of YouTubers commenting on Alyssa and her work, and many people
right here included
in the game industry. Kind of,
yeah, right here included, but I don't talk about Alyssa Mercante every goddamn day like she claims people on YouTube does. Like, literally, the last YouTube video I made about Alyssa Mercante was literally on August. It was in August. Yeah, it was in August. Right here, threatening legal action against 7 critics and YouTubers. August 22nd. This is the last time I talked about Alyssa Mercante. Like, Alyssa Mercante is really out here thinking like people are just, I just talk about her constantly, like because they want to date her. We want to date her. No, screw this chick.
Weird to be singling me out, almost like you're targeting me right now. Interesting.
Not to mention there was a time where she challenged people to a fight because they ain't agree with her takes, and then she said, if you don't like it, come fight me. And then 2 people, Vera Dark, and then there was another a female YouTuber who, what I looked at, she had some training in, I think, kickboxing. When Alyssa Mercante saw that, she backed out and she said, no, I don't want to see you guys in the ring. I want to see you guys in the streets. Basically saying, I want to do this illegally. This guy really should have looked into Alyssa Mercante and what she actually said, but you know, she blocks a lot of people on Twitter. So where's this going?
Incentive for you to continually up the ante in your criticisms of her. I haven't talked about Alyssa in like a month. If I was making so much money talking about her, don't you think, based off of what you're saying here, that I would never stop talking about her if that was my goal? This doesn't make any sense. In your criticisms of her, while you could have left your statements at mere opinion and hyperbole, doing so would eventually lead to flagging esteem from your horde of fans. I have a horde of fans. Like,
really? Okay, so that's really what this is. You make it. I say these things on Twitter, and now you're using them to make me even more look bad, even though she already looked bad in general. So I'm guessing that's what this is, because people who have called out Alyssa Mercante, because she works for a gaming journalist company, and a lot of people, such as myself, have called out the journalism, whether it be in IGN, would have been Kotaku, or would have been like any other gaming news journalist. She really thinks she's safe. She really works for a gaming journalist company, and we're not supposed to call them out about some of the things they say. Right? Okay, that's
like
what
Alyssa doesn't, by the way, that gets sent after me. This, again, road only goes one way. Therefore, as we have documented, your statements about Alyssa have increased in fervor and falsity, rising from what the First Amendment protects to unprotected speech. And in doing so, you have demonstrated that you will recklessly disregard good taste and the truth in an effort to provide the content that sustains your social media presence. This is the very definition of actual malice.
I am smart, hot, slutty.
So
she literally said here right there. She literally said it. She literally said it. Freaking Smash JT didn't just make this stuff up. She literally said it right there.
That I've demonstrated that I'll recklessly disregard good taste in the truth. I don't know about you guys, but if you've been watching my channel for a while, I focus on the truth solely. That is the goal of what I talk about when I cover things. Someone coming from Kotaku who does not do that is very interesting to point at me and say that I'm not focusing on the truth. It's fascinating. Does Sweet Baby Inc. do what we think they do? Does Critivo really do what you think they do, Alyssa? If this matter were taken to court, there is a substantial possibility that Alyssa would prevail. Based off of what? Because I would say there is zero chance that she'd prevail in what you've stated so far, but whatever. Your statement constitutes defamation per se, both California law, New York law, blah, 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 all these other law things, such that Alyssa would not have to plead special damages for a court to find her claim had merit, because your statements both suggest that she has committed a crime and tend to injure her in her field of work by suggesting that she is unprofessional.
Come fight me. Physically. Bitch.
Yep, she right there. She literally incited violence for people that disagree with her and pertaining to certain issues in the game community, right? This is what she did. But apparently like that's not allowed for some reason. That's not allowed. I don't get it.
You really gonna go there, Lane? Do you know your client? In addition, you have clearly have a financial motivation to continue to defame Alyssa. Since you made the first defamatory statement on March 30th, 2024, the average number of views on your YouTube videos have gone from 1 or 2,000 to tens or even hundreds of thousands of views each. Interesting. So my only reason why people watch my channel is because I covered Alyssa a couple times, and everything else I talk about has nothing to do with her, but because of her is...
Yeah, I admit, there are a couple of videos where I get a lot of views talking about Alyssa Mercante, but it's not the main source of my views. Like, I talk about a whole bunch of other things that happen in the gaming sphere that gets me a whole bunch of views. Alyssa Mercante is not just the only thing that gets people views. They're just something that, you know, when people see certain stupid things that Alyssa Mercante says, it does get some views. It doesn't get all the views, it just gets some views.
Is why I'm making any views and getting people to subscribe to me. That's quite the leap, Lane. Courts have found that where a defendant has profited from a defamation, awards of punitive damages are appropriate. If this matter cannot be resolved amicably and Alyssa is forced...
So basically what she's doing here is, like, Smash JT, I'm pretty sure is just the first person not like doing this, that got a cease and desist letter from Alyssa Mercante. Next person is probably gonna be Vera Dark, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of probably other YouTubers that talk about Alyssa Mercante, like let's just say 8-bits. Yeah, she's gonna be caught. Yeah, she's gonna be sending out cease and desist letters because she can't take the heat. She can't take the heat.
Who's forcing her? Is forced to proceed with litigation against you. We will not hesitate to seek punitive damages from you. Well, that almost sounds like a aggressive threat. We therefore demand that you remove all statements to the effect that Alyssa has sucked dicks for money or otherwise engaged in acts of sexual conduct for any kind of compensation or advantage, as well as issue a retraction and apology on every platform and in every medium where the original statement was published, including any not named in this letter, within 30 days of receipt of this letter. The retraction and apology must be of equal prominence and receive equal promotion as the original defamatory statements to the best of your ability. We suggest that your retraction include the statement. So they want an apology, and then they're telling me what to say in my apology, which is fascinating because that's not really an apology from the heart.
Nope.
It was wrong of me to suggest Alyssa Mercante has engaged in sexual conduct for money. I let my rhetoric get away from me, and I did so hoping to inflame you, my audience. I apologize for spreading lies about Alyssa and for doing so to manipulate you, my viewers. Look at how she's trying to make me sound like an evildoer. You may catalog and document these retractions and apologies to us via email.
See, now you see how he's putting out the receipts, right, about what Alyssa Mercante actually said in her own Twitter account. Where is this going?
Failure to do so will result in Alyssa seeking enforcement of her rights in court. All right, Alyssa, good luck with that. So she's trying to make me look like a liar and trying to expose me and what I've said to my audience as a horrible person and hopes to trying to take me down because she's lost any kind of credibility throughout this entire endeavor. So now she's going the legal route of trying to be like, oh, I'm going to make him say something and threaten him with a lawsuit. That'll really make him fail at life, and that'll be my first win to own the chuds. In addition to the defamatory statements above, your continual...
Yes, like I said before, this is not going to be the only person that she sent out a cease and desist letter to. There's going to be Vera Dark, there's going to be 8-bit. Hell, I probably might end up getting a cease and desist letter, but my channels ain't not that big enough to even get that, so I'm not worried about that crap whatsoever. But there's going to be a whole bunch of other YouTubers that probably get like cease and desist letters by Alyssa Mercante because she thinks, oh, we're obsessed with her. These guys make videos about me each and every goddamn day. No, we don't. You're just you're free content. Like Smash JT said earlier in this video, the last time we talked about Alyssa Mercante was a month ago. Same thing with me. The last time I talked about Alyssa Mercante was a month ago. Who's obsessing over this chick?
Posting about Alyssa, particularly in conjunction with your campaign to end Kotaku, constitutes a knowing and willful discourse of conduct directed at a specific person that harasses the person and that serves no legitimate purpose, and therefore constitutes harassment under all these other things in the civil quote. Which is interesting because this is coming from someone trying to threaten to sue me for contacting my wife and trying to create a hostile environment in my home world and trying to get us divorced by telling her how awful her husband is because she can't stand to see someone else successful.
Hey, so to the lawyer that sent this, out to Smash JT, did Alyssa Mercante talk to you about her sending a message out to this Smash JT's wife? Because that could be an act of violence right there. Like, she messaged out to Smash JT's wife because she was pissed off for some stupid reason. And now because of this, that could be a case where he brings towards her.
And they also say my continual posting about Alyssa, she's been talking about me non-stop. Even after sending this letter, she still posts about me. What feels like almost daily.
Again, I can't see it because Alyssa Mercante has me blocked. She has a lot of people blocked. And yet, we're the ones obsessing over her.
Just fascinating to me that this is so one-sided, that this guy either is willfully ignorant to her client or knows what she's doing and is pretending that everything is perfectly fine on her side. You have published nearly 50 videos about Alyssa. Okay, so you have exact numbers up until this one, then you say nearly 50 videos about Alyssa, which I don't know what that's supposed to entail because I mention her when she comes up. I cover the video game industry and things that are wrong, things that...
Right, we cut like guys like Smash JT, me, Atreus, Vera Dark, It's a Gundam. We cover things that's going on in the video game industry. We don't just cover one person. What the hell, what is this?
They're immoral, unethical, things that are problems in the industry that I'm trying to get fixed. And if she comes up, that's kind of on her, but that would take some accountability, which
feminist hate accountability.
This is how she is accountable, including one ironically titled "Alyssa Mercante is obsessed with me."
Who's obsessed with this chick?
Well,
yeah, this ain't going nowhere. This freaking thing is not going anywhere.
In the companion article to that video by the same title on your website, you stated, "The deliberate use of my full name," and it goes into everything that I said. I'm not going to read all that's on my website. "Whether or not we agree that using a person's full name in a public posting is deliberately inciting harassment, you clearly believe that it is incitement, and that a person who engages in such a course of conduct must be held accountable, if not by the person's employees, then by the community at large. Not only have you used Alyssa's full name hundreds of times, you have encouraged your viewers to hold her accountable." Okay, so
yes, you should hold journalists in themselves accountable for some things that they say. Like, what? Would it be when I was talking more about politics? CNN, MSNBC, The Roots. You should hold journalists accountable for some of the things they say, because journalism is not factually correct all the goddamn time.
Her name hundreds of times.
Most of the time it's just opinion pieces, or they have their own bias. They put their own bias in said journalism, which is, if you're a journalist, you should not be biased.
Because that's...
If you're a judge, you should not be biased.
Literally her...
If you're a police officer, you shouldn't be biased.
...name on Twitter. I feel like that's what she wants people to address her as. If she would like people to contact her and address her as a different name, she should probably go by a different name, which is what most people do on the internet to avoid that. Posted dozens of pictures of her, and even like the pictures I've posted of her are the pictures she's posted of herself. And the pictures I'm posting are literally, oh god, I can't even with this. And even linked to a thread on Kiwi Farms, which hosts her full docs. Oh, okay, well, I linked to a thread on Kiwi Farms at one point, not knowing that there was a docs there. It's like saying you linked to Google and that her information is on Google. What? Do you even understand what this is?
Yeah,
because
this lawyer has no idea what they're talking about.
Even just using someone's full name could lead to harassment, intimidation, and the pursuit of vendettas. It is clear that you made your statements with the intent to place the target of harassment and a reasonable fear for her safety or the safety of her family.
Again, where was this whole thing? Does this lawyer not know that Alyssa Mercante called Smash JT's wife. It's the same thing that happened with the Act Man and Quantum TV. Quantum TV ended up contacting the Act Man's mom. That was me. That would have been. No. I'm not finna say that. I'm not finna say that online. I'm not finna say that. I'm not finna say it online. I'm just not.
So what she was doing to me. But when I call it out, I'm the bad guy for doing that. That is a wild rationale. That's impressive, Lane. You accuse Alyssa of trying to silence her critics. Yeah?
Yes, she does.
But routinely encourage me.
She told Vera Dark to stop talking about her, and she still talks about her. Things are going to get physical. That is a literal threat. This lawyer that Alyssa Mercante hired, this man is going to, if this does go to court, she's going to lose.
Behavior that would lead to her
No, please, let this go to court. Let her lose.
not having a voice in the marketplace of ideas. How? She's free to say whatever the hell she wants to make a fool of herself, and continually does, and all I do is call that out. If that's me scaring her into not being in the marketplace of ideas, maybe she should take a different approach and rethink how she's approaching it, because she's doing this to herself, Lane.
Hey, speaking of which, Smash GT, that shirt, Nose Ring Mafia. If you do watch this video, watch this stream, that Nose Ring Mafia shirt, does it come in black? Because I want this shirt.
This is ironic, given that Alyssa's prominence and reach as a journalist is what has propelled your own career forward. As stated previously, a more cautious and judicious person would have confined his commentary on the subject to opinion, and perhaps vociferous and vulgar disagreement with Alyssa, which is everything that I've done up to that point. But away from these sorts of highly dramatic actions that constitute defamation and harassment, like contacting Alyssa's wife, oh wait, no, I added that part in because that's what she did to me. But away from these sorts of highly dramatic actions that constitute defamation and harassment, like cheering on when my website got taken down, oh wait, no, that's what she did to me.
Yeah.
As you yourself stated, the internet is ruthless, which it is. Statement of fact, Lane.
Then if you can't handle the internet, get the fuck off it. It's that damn simple.
However you feel about our attempts to dissuade Kiwi Farms from... I am not Kiwi Farms. If you have an issue with Kiwi Farms, you need to take that up with them. From pursuing its own misguided course of action, let us be clear. Any attempt by you to use this communication to drum up sympathy for yourself, or to continue to harass Alyssa by exposing her to the ruthlessness of your audience, any statements by you that she should feel consequences of trying to silence, you will be taken as intentional attempts to inflict emotional distress upon Alyssa.
And just to add this in, after that whole Vera Dark Alyssa Mercante thing, when it first happened, I made a follow-up video the next day where my accounts literally people were trying to hack my account. I made a whole video about that. Now, I put it in the disclosure in the video. Maybe that wasn't Alyssa. Maybe it just was some of the people that did, or maybe Alyssa's fans that got pissed off with what I was saying. They tried to hack my account. I made the disclosure. Maybe it wasn't her, or maybe it wasn't her fans. It was just after I talked about that whole ordeal, and I said, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Alyssa Mercante. I was more on the route with Vera Dark. Then my account got hacked. My account has never really gotten hacked on that scale, because my account tried to get hacked like 3-4 times the next day when that happened. I got a notification on my phone like, wait, what the hell? Why is my account getting hacked? Like, what the hell is going on here? And it was some people it was in the freaking UK. Yeah, it was in the freaking UK, right? Where 2 people, and then there was one more, I think in California or New York City, where they try to hack my account. I shut that shit down quick. I said, no, shut this shit down.
And could expose you to further legal liability. Again, apparently this road only goes one way. Do you understand how much stress, strife, and frustration this has caused me and my own personal relationship and my own personal life? The struggles, frustrations, and loss of sleep that I've had from this letter, which I know Alyssa loves to hear that. But this in itself is an attack on me, You guys only look at this as a one-sided thing. It's like, nope, I am honest and truthful with my audience. They will see the truth. If you get harassed by that, I can't help you. That is something that you need to be accountable for. This is an action that you should not be taking on someone, and yes, there are consequences for that. And I think you should know this, Lane. A court of law would agree with that. This is an intentional attack on me and my brand, trying to make me apologize for things I said that she herself.
Let's see. This is from this from my account self. If I was a tenant this year, I would have been appalled to walk into press lounge and see the man who makes thumbnails of me and my colleagues cleaveless for his videos in which he calls us whores. Just saying. She literally said it herself. Like she literally said herself. She's a slut. She's slutty. Like, what? Does SJWs have no brain? They have no critical thinking. They have no freaking train of thought. They just don't.
Herself had produced to make me feel the way I
Happy International Whores Day. I used to be a cam girl. Sex work is work.
did about her. How is that in any way?
I'm just gonna go back to sex work because at least there, when I get fucked a lot, I'll get paid well for it. Oh God, if I ever get fired, I'm going back to bartending and sex work. Fuck this industry.
My fault. Jeff, we are not asking that you never comment about Alyssa again. Yeah, you are. This is a way to try to silence me and scare me from doing anything. And one thing that Alyssa continues to fail to realize is nothing she does will shut me up. We are not asking that you never say mean things about her. Well, good.
Bull fucking shit.
Or that you never react negatively to something she writes.
Bull fucking shit.
Always going to do that too. Or tweet that she makes a comment pejoratively about her. Okay, these are the things that I've done, and that's why there are, in your words, up to 50 videos about her. Tell her to stop being stupid, and I just won't cover her, and we can move on. That's
literally what people are saying. Yo, if you stop having stupid takes, then we won't comment about your stupid takes. That's literally it. Like I think I got like 5 videos on Alyssa Mercante. People are not obsessing over this chick. They're not. She just think they are because there's so many people calling her out for some of her stupid ass takes.
That's how this works. That is not meant to silence you. It
Bullshit.
is meant to keep us from having to take you to court for the damages you cause.
If you're sending a cease and desist letter, like what Nintendo did with I forgot that one YouTuber that made that Save Me Mario track, they literally silenced his ass and said like, yo, never do this again. They sent out a cease and desist letter and they silenced him for it. Now all that hard work he did is gone.
We are giving you an exit ramp. Prudence counsels you take it. To that end, we are requesting that the same retraction and apology messages on your social media platforms contemplated above, you tell your listeners to tone down the rhetoric and avoid conduct and actions that directly target her.
Okay, first of all, why do people believe that if you have a whole bunch of viewers online, that you are controlling them? No, this is the internet. You cannot control what people say on the internet, what people do on the internet. If people want to troll you, that's what they're going to do. You can just merely ignore them, or you can just say, you know what, they're just trolls. They're going to do whatever they please. Like, that's lit. That's it. Literally, ignore them.
Which is what I've always said. I've never said go after her and target her. If anything, I've said
nobody said go after this chick. Nobody.
Please do not harass her and target her. But as I've said, the internet is a very unforgiving place. And no matter what I say, people will take things into their own. And all I can tell them is, don't do that. But when you do stuff like this, I have to talk about it. And if Alyssa were smart about this, she would communicate with me directly.
Yeah, she's not going to do that. She's not going to do that. She's still the same person like, for real, she told Vera Dark, if you keep on talking about me, it's going to be some repercussions. That's what she said. It could have been a legal threat, or it could have been a threat for violence. It could have been any one of those things that she literally said. And Vera Dark commented, and I said in one of my videos, same thing with Smash JT, same thing with 8-Bit, same thing with Atreus, same thing with a whole bunch of other YouTubers that was talking about Alyssa Mercante. It's not a one-way street here, right? She is literally saying things that could be depicted as an act of physical violence. But her lawyer did not ask her about that at all.
and try to resolve this amicably before going to you, instead of saying awful things in DMs to me, telling me all these swear words, awful things about how terrible of a person I am, contacting my wife, laughing about my website getting taken down, trying to get me canceled from San Diego Comic-Con. I mean, the list goes on and on with what she's done to me and how she's attacked me in my life personally. You do not want to open up this can of worms, Lane. By all means, you and your followers should...
Well, she is. At least Amazing Lucas will talk to you. Alyssa Mercante act like she doesn't want to talk to people at all.
publish videos, blogs.
No, actually, she doesn't want to talk to people at all. She calls you, she talks trash on you, then block you. Then she unblocks you, talk trash about you again, then block you again. She did that with a bunch of YouTubers on this site.
Tweets in every form of media message out there disagreeing with Alyssa and anything she writes. But do not direct that conduct at her. No harassing direct messages.
Okay, so here's what she said about, this is what she sent to his wife, right? I'm guessing. Hey, hold on. Hi, I'm reaching out because I just want you to be aware of the fact that your husband and father of your children is sending out heaps of harassment towards women, myself included, and other folks on social media over video games. He's writing articles about me, making videos about me, and even made a petition about me. Today he shared a post from a man who has been threatening to execute me in virtual reality for weeks. In virtual reality. In VR, are you fucking kidding me? A man who has photoshopped myself, pointing guns at me and blood on my face. When I pointed this out to your husband, he deleted his post. He then commented jokingly on a post I made about him platforming a violent man by sharing the petition he's made to end the website I work for.
Lane, did she tell you the direct messages that she sent?
Your relationship or what kind of father he is, but I certainly wouldn't want my partner to harassing women online over video games and platforming the people that are threatening to kill them. It seems like something he shouldn't be invested in at his age. Have a good one.
To my wife, or the ones she said to me? Because that's not...
Wait, what do you say here?
Direct messages that she sent to my wife, or the ones she said...
I truly wish nothing but the worst for you for the rest of your miserable fucking life. You're a fucking 40-year-old man looking at what you're doing with your life. Alyssa Mercante. I'm guessing this is either on Facebook. Yeah, no, this is on Twitter, my bad.
To me? Because that's not... Those aren't in here. No linking to private information, never done that. And certainly no encouraging others to take actions that reasonably make her feel threatened. Always tell people not to do that. Harassed, alarmed, or abused by your conduct. Yeah, don't go after her, but at the same time, let it be known this is who Alyssa Mercante is, everyone.
Right.
Like you didn't know that already, though. In conclusion,
right, and this is one thing that she hasn't told her lawyer. If this does go to court, guys, Alyssa Mercante is gonna be looking foolish. Like, what the hell?
This matter ends if you publish your retraction and apology as stated above, containing all the information we have requested here, and you promise to confine your future commentary on Alyssa to the strictly non-defamatory and non-harassing, which is exactly what they want to do. They want to get me in a position where I apologize for something that I don't believe I did anything wrong, and then they can use that against me in the future and saying, oh, you did it again, and you apologized, we warned you, you had your warning, now we actually have our evidence to take you to court. Not happening, Lane. If you
that's not happening.
So, this matter ends here.
Yeah, don't apologize for anything that you know you truly didn't do wrong. Unless you're saying like some discriminatory things, then yeah, maybe be like, okay, I was kind of a dick right there. Let me go and just apologize for this. But no, if you're talking about things about especially when it pertains like the gaming sphere, right? If you're talking about things doing the gaming sphere, and you were saying like, yo, this brand, let's just say Ubisoft is making some very piss poor games, and they're charging like they're charging $70 to $110 for them, and the game comes out broken, buggy. You basically just sold us a broken ass product. That could be something you get pissed off about. But if you're a gaming journalist and you just say, "Oh, everything's fine. This $110 is fine," even though the game is buggy, you guys should still buy it. You should be pissed off about that.
Here, sounds like a threat. And we do warning. Now we actually have our up. You did it again, and you apologize. We warned you. You had your warning. Now we actually have our evidence to take you to court. Not happening, Lane. If you do so, this matter ends here. Sounds like a threat. And we do not need to trouble each other anymore. If, on the other hand, you continue your flippancy and disregard of our more than reasonable requests, you will find out that there are legal consequences to saying unlawful things on the internet.
What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Saying unlawful things on the internet? It's the internet. There are multiple things that happen on the internet that people cannot do anything about. Can anybody talk to this chick? Any of her butt buddies over there can talk to Alyssa Mercante and be like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't do this. No, I'm gonna do whatever I please, because these people, even though they are taking my posts on social media and they are making me look even more bad. Gosh, holy crap.
We will pursue all legal remedies against you, from protective orders, injunctions, and lawsuits for defamation, harassment, invasion of privacy, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and other torts in courts of competent jurisdiction. Once you have published your retractions, please send the links to the following email addresses. If you are sincere and your apologies and retractions meet the standards set out in this email, we will send you another letter acknowledging the receipt and sufficiency of the same. If they are not, we will give you one additional chance before we determine that your efforts are staving off future consequences, are insincere, and begin plans for filing suit.
If you don't like what I say, then don't talk about it. Well, Alyssa, you're literally saying this yourself. I don't care. You should stop talking about it. You should not be talking about what I say because I say so. Alyssa, you're calling me out for saying things that you said. Shut up. You should say this. I should say whatever I please. You should not be able to say this. Alyssa, you say I called you a whore. You're saying I called you a slut, but you literally said that yourself. You are a slut. Shut up. You shouldn't say any of that. Alyssa, you literally threatened to fight people over because they had disagreement with what you say. Shut up. I should be able to fight whoever I please. If you don't like it, then come fight me then. Okay, well then, Vera Dark, and there was another YouTuber that came out and said like, okay, square up. I don't want to fight you fairly. I want to fight you in the streets. I want to fight you in the streets. We should not put this on YouTube. We should not live stream this. Why not? Because I don't want you saying things that you might say that was factually incorrect. I don't care. We should do it illegally. I want to fight you in the streets illegally. No cameras anywhere. It should be in the alley somewhere where I can beat you up. No, we're gonna do this legally in the ring. And if I lose, I apologize. If you lose, you apologize and stop saying these things about me, which is factually incorrect. I don't care. We're gonna fight things. We're gonna fight it out illegally. We're gonna fight in the streets, and I'm gonna have people hurt you.
That sounds like a direct threat for, if I do not follow this demand letter, that you will be suing me. And if that's the case, I have no option but to take up legal counsel and countersue for everything you're coming after me with. And you really, again, Alyssa, I don't want to go down this road with you. I'm telling you, this is a bad idea for you. Don't know how else to say it. Jeff, you are a family man yourself. Imagine your family in this situation.
Hold up.
And counsel and counter
I'm sorry to laugh about
for
that.
Everything you're coming after me with. And you really, again, Alyssa, I don't want to go down this road with you. I'm telling you, this is a bad idea for you. Don't know how else to say it. Jeff, you are a family man yourself. Imagine your family in this situation.
Yeah, this lawsuit's not going. This lawsuit ain't going nowhere, people. It's just not. It's not. Just that alone. You know, like, yeah, this cease and desist letter does not be taken seriously.
The fuck does my family have to do with this? How dare you bring that into this letter? How unprofessional could you be as a lawyer to...
Okay, let me go and rewind that back. They basically said, think about your family in case Alyssa might end up bringing this back into the picture. Let's go ahead and just...
Don't know how else to say it. Jeff, you are a family man.
Yeah, okay, my bad. Let me go.
It's a bad idea for you. Don't know how else to say it.
Okay, so what would you... Okay, imagine your family in this situation. What would you want to happen? With a little empathy, you can settle this fracas, and we can all move on with our lives. It's time you made the smart choice for once. Do the right thing. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? What? Did they just threaten his family? Did they just threaten his family? Did they literally just do that? Imagine, Jeff, you are a family man yourself. Imagine your family in a situation. What would you want to happen? With a little empathy, you can settle this fracas, and we can all move on with our lives. It's time you made the smart choice for once. Do the right thing. They just threatened his family. They literally just threatened his family, guys. Nah, I would countersue. I would countersue the hell out of these people.
Jeff, you are a family man yourself. Imagine your family in this situation. What the fuck does my family have to do with this? How dare you bring that into this letter? How unprofessional could you be as a lawyer to say that at the end of this, to make me feel guilt and make me feel bad and make me feel like I'm the one in the wrong? You are a piece of shit lawyer.
You are?
Holy crap, if you guys do come after me with this, you will feel the wrath of hell. I will not stop. And I genuinely mean that. This is the dumbest thing I've ever had to deal with. And holy crap, Alyssa, you're even stupider than I gave you credit for initially. Anyways, if you guys want more information, I'm listing all this on my website. The letter that they told me not to show off, to expose how embarrassing of a human being this really is.
Yeah, he had to bring this up because they pretty much just threatened this man, saying like, yo, if you don't stop talking about Alyssa Mercante, there gonna be some repercussions. Why would...
And again, Alyssa, if you want to keep going with this, I'm ready to dance. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always...
Hey, he said he's ready to dance. He said, hey, let's go.
Boys, you stay smashing.
Yeah, so Alyssa Mercante literally just freaking posted. Yeah, right here. This is the his official website himself. Smash JT. Bruh. They gave him blackmail. This is blackmail. Pretty much. They literally just said, yo, if you don't stop talking about Alyssa Mercante, or there's going to be some repercussions with you and your family. I hope Smash JT does countersue and take these mofos to court. Because for a lawyer, quote unquote, to say that, that lawyer is a piece of shit lawyer, and that lawyer probably has a win-loss ratio to 0 to 100. Guys, this is not a joke. It's not a joke. They literally just, Alyssa Mercante and her lawyer literally just threatened to smash JT and his family. Alyssa Mercante is stupid. She didn't bother to come out and say, or she didn't bother to come out and review what the lawyer said. Like, hey, maybe you shouldn't put this one in there. Actually, no, go ahead and put it in there. I want him to know that if he continues to talk about me, I'm gonna bring up his family. Guys, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit, Alyssa Mercante is fucking retarded. Holy moly, even that with facepalm this lawyer. Bro. If you can't take the heat when it pertains to people criticizing you about some of the things you said, like you did with that fucking that Elden Ring Shadows of the Earth Tree review. You wasn't talking about the game. You was talking about how people online was calling you out, and you said like, these people online were harassing me, and that's the review for Elden Ring Shadows of the Earth Tree. These far-right extremists were calling me out on some of the things that I said, and they was taking it out of context. And here's the review for Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erdtree. Shadow of the Erdtree is a beautiful game, but let me tell you how much I hate Dark and how I want to smash a face in. And here's the review for Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erdtree. Holy fucking shit. Oh, these people fucking retarded. These guys are dumb. Dumb, stupid. Bunch of dumbass pendejos. Bro, who thought that this was a good idea? I literally have no words to express how stupid this is. This is stupid. This cease and desist letter was stupid. Your defamation and harassment of a client, Alyssa Mercante. Let me go back to page 5, right? Okay, so here's what he says. Update: I have had some incredible promising conversations with a few law firms, and I feel super confident in my next steps. However, this shit would get expensive fast, especially if I decide to go down certain paths. Should I crowdfund? Does anyone know any unmarried, I don't know what the hell that says, millionaires? Oh wow, so she's also a freaking she's also looking for a sugar daddy. She's also looking for a damn sugar daddy, right? Wow, okay. Does anyone know any unmarried millionaires? So, bait, gold digger. Let's wants to smash JT's face in, but when Dark turns her to a sanctioned fight, she hides like a boohoo bitch. Pretty much. What else does it say that he probably didn't say? Probably didn't say in the video. I used to write. What's the dumbest or most unconventional reason you had sex with a person, women especially? I used to write a sex blog, and I was in Boston bar looking for content, talking to an Olympic swimmer. A Shakira song was playing, and her music video was on the TVs in the bar. Unprompted, he went, "She's kind of fat." So I decided to sleep with him because I knew it would be bad. I eviscerated him in a post. Everyone got a pseudonym, whatever he said it, and he messaged me for weeks after begging me to take it down and asking if I really did hear him farting all night. I did. What the fuck is she talking about? And she has the nerve to, she literally posts how much of a slut she is. She posts about it. What else does she? If her team insists on continuing the pointless endeavor, I'm prepared to take legal counsel and pursue a full counterclaim. I am in process of having an official response prepared. You don't scare me, Alyssa. You're pathetic, and you continue to remind everyone why you always will be. So, she says people should stop calling her a slut or a whore. But she literally comes out and basically says slut and whore behavior. Guys, she seems neurotic. Oh, she's more than that. She's a damn narcissist. She's a damn narcissist, people. She is really one of those people online. Hey, if I post things online, nobody has the right to come at me however way they please. Like, bro, you know how many times I've said things online and people say, yeah, I don't agree with you right here, or I think your take is dumb. Okay, cool. I just kept it moving. It's the internet. It's a freaking internet. People have the right to say whatever they please on the internet. Like, I can't stop you from saying something on the internet. Like, if you call me an idiot, you call me stupid, you call me the N-word with the hard ER, go ahead and do it. I don't care. I'm just gonna keep on doing what I do. I'm trying to make it get big like you know, the Eric July's and the Young Rippers. I'm trying to get to his status because he's a successful person that I want to see a lot of people be successful as well. But people like Alyssa Mercante, she doesn't like it when people who don't have the same, and this is just my assumption here, who don't have the same political views as she does, she wants them to basically be homeless, as if we don't have enough homeless people as it is. But bro, this freaking cease and desist letter is a waste of goddamn time. Like, what happened with this right here? This last part right here.
This demand letter that you will be suing me. And if that's the case, I have no option but to take up legal counsel and
I'm not, Trey. I'm not gonna pull that up. Okay.
countersue for
I'm not pulling that up.
everything
I don't
you're
want to see
coming
that
after me
horrific
with.
image.
And really, again, Alyssa, I don't want to go down this road with you. I'm telling you, this is a bad idea for you. Don't know how else to say it. Jeff, you are a family man yourself. Imagine your family in this situation.
Yeah, right there, right here, right here. I would have countersued right here. Right, goddamn there. That's where I would have been like, okay, I'm countersuing. You guys want to bring my family in this for what purposes?
The fuck does my family have to do with this? How dare you bring that into this letter? How unprofessional could you be as a lawyer to say that at the end of this, to make me feel guilt and make me feel bad and make me feel like I'm the one in the wrong? You are a piece of shit lawyer. And
hey, off topic again. Hey, Smash JT. Again, where'd you get that shirt? The Nose Ring Mafia. Again, does that shirt come in black? Does it come in 2X? I want this shirt.
holy crap, if you guys do come after me with this, you will feel the wrath of hell. I will not stop. And I genuinely mean that. This is the dumbest thing I've ever had to deal with. And holy crap, Alyssa, you're even stupider than I gave you credit for initially. Anyways, if you guys want more information, I'm listing all this on my website. The letter that they told me not to show off, to expose how embarrassing of a human being this really is. And again, Alyssa, if you want to keep going with this, I'm ready to dance. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.
Yeah, pretty much. This is where we at right here. This is where we at, like, for real. Like, how the hell could you actually think this was a good idea to put this out? Like, how could you be and also, guys, look right here. This is what Alyssa Mercante says. This is what Alyssa Mercante, again, I'm not making this up. Again, she has me blocked. So I can't look at what she says. This is what she said. Responding to Magnus Sanford. How did you get into the gaming industry? I suck dick. She literally said it herself. She literally said it herself. She said it herself. And she think people are just calling her these things just because. She's literally exposing herself as the person that she is. She said herself that she is slutty. Why would anybody just make this stuff up? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't. Yeah, from the horse's mouth herself, or whatever her dumbass pronouns are. From the horse's mouth herself. Come on, just look at how she acts. Look at what she said during this video. Like, bro, people are not just making this stuff up. Like, why would anybody just make this up out of the blue? Like, come on. Yeah. She tweets pictures of herself, of her ass having bruises. Basically just saying, yeah, she got her back blown out. Like, dude, come on. Bro, come on. There's no reason why this should even be a thing. I don't get it. I don't get it. How could Alyssa Mercante think that she actually has something good here when she herself literally just points out how much of a hypocrite she is? Like, dude, see right here, Alyssa Mercante sent a cease and desist letter. Alyssa Mercante just DM my wife. Like,
Video. The situation is so.
She DM his wife, which we just saw right here. I can't even, bro. I can't even. The fact, I'm kind of just repeating myself here. This is just stupid. This is just stupid. Like, the fact that she thinks that, but here's the bright side, people. Square Enix quietly cuts ties with Sweet Baby Inc. So yeah, Sweet Baby Inc. is no longer working with Square Enix as one of the forums, right? Square Enix is going to be doing their own thing from now on, like they should have been. This is why Romas want to. Yeah, pretty much. This is why. Again, this is why if Skynet took over, I would not got that mind. I mean, we're pretty much close to it with freaking Elon Musk pushing, Microsoft pushing AI and all that stuff. We're pretty much close to freaking Skynet already. So it is what it is. Hey, if I'm gonna be yeah, like I said, like I said, Trey. That's why I'm not looking at that crap up. I'm not doing that. But bro, yeah, hey Smash GT. I don't know if you're gonna watch this stream or watch this video, but man, if you do watch this video, man, I hope you do counsel because they pretty much just threaten your family, bro. Like, this ain't it. Alyssa Mercante, she pulled some very stupid stuff right here. But bro, like I said, man, yeah. Alyssa Mercante, this season of letter is not going anywhere. I hope Smash JT does counter sue because they literally just pretty much said, "Yo, think of your family here." Like, did you just threaten my damn family? Oh no! I'm taking this to court. The hell with that. You guys just threaten my damn family. I'm taking this to court. But, well, yeah, pretty much. And she does, yeah. Okay, so. Borderline nude selfies, yeah, pretty much, and she doesn't want people to call her a slut, dude. This is just, oh god, yeah, pretty much. This is who Alyssa Mercante is. But yeah, yeah, I already went a whole hour about live streaming this, but I did make a video about this, but the audio was a little bit too funky. It was a little too about to make your ears bleed kind of thing. So I kind of just did this whole live stream kind of thing, and then like I said, it's Alyssa Mercante. She just keeps on posting her own L's, man. She just really does. But yeah, that's it with this one right here, man. Let me know what you guys think about this stream right here. Let me know what you guys think about this whole Alyssa Mercante versus Smash JT. Actually, no. Let me know what you guys think about this whole Alyssa Mercante versus every YouTuber out there that criticizes her for some of her stupid ass takes. Just let me know in the comments below, man. You guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the stream. Like I said, Smash JT, if you do watch this video, I do hope you do counter sue, so we can just get Alyssa Mercante to just shut the hell up. Cause she just won't shut the hell up. But you guys like the stream, like, comment, share the stream. I will see y'all next one. Peace. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that in this stream. But yeah, I hit y'all in the next one if I can get this goddamn thing to fucking. Here we go. Okay.